I like LinkedIn because one, I know who I'm potentially dealing with. If I'm going into a Discord or Telegram, I potentially have no idea who could be on the other end if I'm trying to put together some sort of deal, right, from a business perspective. And so I like LinkedIn because more and more financial institutions are coming in and they're wanting to participate. And so more and more corporations are going to want to come in and you get to be the bridge. So I like have a portfolio of companies in the Web3 space. And so one is like a decentralized cloud storage solution. Another one is called Metasil, and they actually have dedicated NFT displays. So these aren't the bleeding edge companies. These are the companies that are building the bridge between Web2 and Web3. And that's what you want to be. If you're the social media manager,
and a lot of yesterday, building bridges. I love it. Sorry.
Right. So no, you got like, it makes me think of Thor, right? The cool rainbow bridge. You get to be that for Web2 into Web3, right? So you can guide those people and be that trusted source, which is why I like LinkedIn. So go to LinkedIn, and people are now talking about how they've got their own NFT projects, the coins that they're a part of, the companies that they're a part of. And so it's my thesis, if you want to go get the next treasure trove of smart money that's going to be coming into crypto over the coming years, is go LinkedIn. And so cool tools, right? So one of my favorite tools for that is called Expandy. And I like actually kind of doing a 3-tool combo for this, right? So you can go in, don't need any tools whatsoever. You can go in and connect on LinkedIn, and you can kind of do, the connecting there. But what's more powerful is leveraging automation intelligently, right? Now, don't go spam, because that's not going to work, right? You're not going to build relationships that way. But there's another tool that I recommend in conjunction, 2 tools. One is Hyperize. So what is Hyperize? It helps you to customize images at scale and your whole website. I don't want to go into the whole thing, but instead of just sending a cold outbound message like, hey, KBJ, this is ERock, want help with your NFT project. I'm just making up a message, right? But you could actually create a cool message of like, hey, I noticed that you got an amazing project in the crypto space, would love to connect. And then what you can actually do is in those messages through Expandy to deliver that to your audience and network and grow, you can include Hyperize images into that where it shows an image with their name on it. And you can make your own little GIF, like cups of coffee, like you can completely customize it. It's super awesome. And so some people even respond and be like, okay, I get a ton of like LinkedIn spam. I know you're probably still using automation, but sending me the cool image is a cool thing. Let's chat. So want to differentiate you. All right. So leverage that. And then there's another cool thing that, again, you can do to build your own LinkedIn following. And this is kind of like a cool kind of like way to really get on someone's radar. So you ready for a growth tip?
I'm ecstatically ready.
All right, cool. So there's some of the stuff that's out there. You can use different solutions, but we found a cool tool that will allow you to, let's say that let's pretend KBJ that you're in charge of an NFT project as an example, and you're promoting.
I'm in charge of 3, so let's.
Okay, great. So I connect.
I don't even have to pretend.
So like you're promoting stuff right on LinkedIn, and let's say your engagement's not where it's needed to be, and what does everybody want on social media is more attention, more eyeballs. And so one of the things that you could do is connect with someone, be like, hey, I noticed you got an awesome project. I've been following you. You can actually use Expandy to like stuff on specific posts that are related to certain content. But here's the trick. So engage in the conversation and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. I'm going to follow you. And then, hey, I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to help you increase the visibility of your posts because your content's so awesome. And they'll be like, great, love help on that. And so what you can do is use a tool called Link Boost, linkboost.co, and this will all be in the link stuff that you guys can get. I'll even see if I can get the owner to, because I know the owner, see if he can get a special deal for everybody. But go in and you can actually use other people's posts in their tool to create engagement pods and do posts on their posts, right? Because most people are like, oh, I want to boost my post. Yeah, sure, that's great for you and use it for you. But what if you could take someone who's got like, I don't know, 3 comments and like 5 likes, and you could go in and boost that post through your own engagement pod, right? And get a whole bunch of likes and comments, and then message them and be like, hey, loved that post. I shared it with my community.
Got it.
And guess
Love
what? You
it.
just gave something of value, and they're going to be like, can you do more of that for me?